fact.
Let's see.
Gary asks some great questions every time.
To have money on the side if you can, if you're fortunate enough. Shout out to Rose. That's something that he spoke about. That's something that we always say as far as, opportunity. When opportunity presents itself, you have to be prepared. And you have to be prepared with knowledge, but let's be honest, you also have to be prepared with capital. And then you have to be prepared with credit also. Shout out to them 500. And there's different other ways of how you can be prepared, whether you take equity out of your home, things of that nature. But when the opportunity comes, because you never really know. Like we could have never predicted that Corona was going to happen. We could have never predicted that. It's like a lot of things that happen in life sometimes you don't know. But the victor is the one that's prepared. Because sometimes in life you never know. It's the same thing with content. I told Wall Street Trapper after he did his episode, I said, you got a fire, but now you got to throw gasoline on it. And
then you told me the same thing.
Yep, that's a fact. And then when the pandemic hit, I told Ian, I told Trav, I told everybody that would listen, I said, you got to double down on content. And that's why we started Market Mondays. We didn't know Market Mondays was going to become the #1 stock show in the world, but
no, I didn't know that.
We prepared ourselves by actually doubling down on content and putting it out. Who knew it was going to blow like that? But if we wasn't prepared, if we didn't have the infrastructure in place, then we would have missed an opportunity.
That's a big fact. Well, opportunity needs preparation, man. It's a fact.
Yeah, you got to be prepared years before too. Like I know some of you guys want to buy stuff in a crash. Start doing your research now for 23. And it may not happen in 23 because the Fed may continue to print money. And with the student loan thing, that's the scariest one of all because it's going to cause $100 trillion in damages.
Yeah. Dominique, we coming to you. Unmute yourself. You've been unmuted. What's going on?
Hey guys. Okay, my name is Dominique. I'm from the Houston area. I'm a realtor out here. Hey. And I heard Matt speak earlier about the rehab budget that they can work in. My biggest issue right now is I have a lot of clients with a lot of pre-approval letters, which again really don't mean anything if you can't find a product to partner them with. And so I have a lot of them looking at homes that are outdated. The issue with it is I don't know how to direct them as far as the rehab side of it. And I heard you speak about it earlier. So I just wanted to know if you can expound on it.
Oh yeah, man. I love rehab loans. Rehab loans, I've been originating them for years. And I think it's just the smartest way to buy real estate, especially if it's going to be your primary residence. I'm a firm believer of getting an ugly house on the block and making it, one of the best. So you force that appreciation. Mm-hmm. The easiest way to guide them, to be honest with you, is to get the Home Buyers Blueprint Volume 2, the Rehab Pack.
That's a good segue.
Which is going to teach them everything that they need to know about rehab. I mean, everything you need to know, which drops this Friday, 5/21. Shameless plug. I had to do it.
that segue was seamless. That's great.
I had to do that.
To get the Volume 1, and I on my message, I always message you. You always text back, so thank you for that. But I had sent a message just to get the first one, but I don't have the link and I don't know how to get it because when you watch it on the platform that you guys created, it doesn't have the link that's attached to it below like it does on YouTube. So I get kind of turned around on how to utilize that.
So only thing you got to do is just email Janet. If you want to get access to the blueprint Volume 1, email Janet. Troy, what's her email?
Janet at Earn Your Leisure.
Janet is the GOAT. I love you, Queen. You are amazing.
Shout out to Janet. So you can email Janet and you can get Volume 1, which is the encyclopedia for home buying, the A to Z. Over 100 videos, 15 plus hours of content, plus weekly webinars.
You got them talking points down.
Don't he?
But rehab, to get into rehab is a great way to buy. The thing about rehab, people fear it because they don't know. They fear the unknown. Right. And if you just got to get your buyers comfortable with the idea of rehab, and you have to get them in front of contractors. You have to be able to visually show them befores and afters, because once people start seeing, wait a minute, this outdated piece of crap house was once this and now is this, then they get excited. They're like, wait a minute, I can do this for how much money? And when you look at, $50,000 in rehab, when you look at the dollar amount, it's probably a difference of $100 a month, $110 a month in your mortgage payment.
Yeah.
So it just makes all the sense versus you spending your hard-earned cash on rehab. You running up your credit card bills, which is not tax deductible. Now, if you listen to him 500 and all his gyms, then you can leverage those points and everything like that. But from a tax benefit perspective, the IRS is just looking at this as mortgage interest. So it's all that rehab money is tax deductible at the same time. So what I tell folks, especially those who are using FHA financing, if you're using FHA financing, you might as well just go get a FHA 203K because it's there for you. It's available, and it's one of the rehab loans are one of the most underutilized products that are out there in the marketplace because people are just not comfortable. So all you realtors who are watching this, learn rehab. I'm telling you, your business will 10x if you start understanding these products.
And Dominique, selfishly, I'm in Houston, so if you need a client, I am looking for some investment properties. So,
and Dominique, we are looking for properties in Houston too. So we rather do business with our earners when it comes to buying real estate. So if you're earning and you in real estate, please email us your listings. We would love to work with
yes, Ian at joinrepanda.com for listings,
You have
please.
a question for Kiana while you have, I know you're in the same industry, so.
Yes.
I'll let-
I actually was going to tell Ken, I actually have a client that is moving from Houston to Atlanta, and he was looking for a realtor. I didn't know a realtor that was there, so I posted the question in the chat on the EYL platform, but nobody ever responded. So his name is Quentin Outley. He works as a financial advisor for Lexus out there in that area.
I'm easy to find. Kiana at Kiana Watson.
Okay.
Contact me. Between myself, my team, we can definitely take care of him. I appreciate the referral, Dominique. I just relocated the whole family here from Houston.
Oh, everyone's moving to Houston, but the investors, I have plenty of them I work with, but I was so glad to connect with you guys because it's a whole different way of processing. So thank you guys for everything you do. Janet, I always email you. We talk almost every other day, seem like, but I just emailed you again for the blueprint.
Yeah, and if you need help with any clients on rehab or anything in Houston, I lend in Houston, I lend in Texas. So, I'm here to help you.
Your team is actually amazing because I literally text them like every other day.
You better say that louder for the people in the back. You better talk your ish, girl. Go ahead and give them some rants and some gems right now.
They are amazing. Like when I tell you, I text them almost every other day and they respond within like 15 hours. Like my clients love them. Like I have 36 clients I'm working with and they are just, they love it. They love everything about you guys.
Let's go.
Keep going, Dominique.
We open for business, baby. Pandemic.
Yeah, and Dominique, drop me your email, please.
Will do.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Oh, I love it.